Hi, welcome to video number 2 on how to do a summer hairpin lace blouse. It's very easy to do. And if you don't see in video number 1, I'm gonna leave a link here. You're gonna see an eye and click in there, and that will bring you to the link for the video where I show you how to do the motifs and how to attach them together. And in this video will be the design of the blouse. Something that I wanted to share with you is this blouse is a size large, and each motif measures 14 centimeters from here to here. From here to here. So I have 4 motifs, and total this blouse measures from this side to here 56 centimeters. So if you want this blouse a little bit bigger, the only thing that I can recommend to you is to change the size of the loom to a 10 centimeters. And if you want a little bit smaller, to a 7 centimeters. So for example, mine, I have 4, 14 is 56. But if you do yours and they measure 12, that will be 48 centimeters for the width. Or for example, if you do yours a little bit bigger and they are 16, that will be 64 centimeters for the width of your blouse. You see, you start adding, just by adding a few centimeters to each motif, you will make the blouse bigger. That's the only recommendation I can give you to a bigger size blouse, because I don't know how you can change the design on the top if you add more motifs. So I wish you good luck, and here is the video on how to make this beautiful blouse. Here I have my 3 motifs from video number 1. And now I'm gonna attach here and here the next motif. So I'm gonna do a single crochet. I'm gonna chain 3 and 3. I'm gonna wrap the yarn on the hook 4 times, and I'm gonna do the other half of the long stitch. We're creating here the first row of motifs of the base. You're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to pick 5 loops. 2, 3, 4, and 5. You always have to make sure that you grab 5, no more, no less. So you're going to do 1, 2, and 3 single crochet. You're gonna go to the other motifs, and you're gonna count 1, 2, 3, and the number 4. You're gonna do your single crochet. Now you're gonna do your other 3 single crochet inside the loops. 1, 2, and 3, chain 4 and 4, wrap your yarn on the hook 5 times, and we're going to do the long stitch again. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and again you're going to find the center of the long stitch, and you're going to do a single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, wrap your yarn 4 times, and do the other half of the long stitch. We're doing exactly the same that we did to attach the other motifs. So now we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're gonna grab 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5 loops, and again we're gonna do 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And it will look like this. You're going to attach a row of motifs just like that, attaching only in 2, and you're going to finish the rest of the motifs, and you're going to work more motif in the other side. You're going to do one more here for 4. It will be 4 in the front, 4 in the back, and you're going to work these all the way around and all the way to right now. I already attached 7 here, one after the other one, so counting that one there. For the circumference on my blouse, for the bottom part, I want to do the round piece at the bottom and then from there go up. So for mine will be 8, 4 for the front and 4 from the back, and I already attached 7. So now I want to attach number 8, that is the one that's gonna create the circle. So it will be attached to this one here and to this one in here. And then after that, you'll see it's already forming where exactly you're going to attach the next one and then the next one, because it's in between 2. So in this one here, you'll have to attach to 3. 1, 2, and 3. And like that, to 3. So as I work, I will show you how to do the, how to attach them together to create the blouse. And now I'm going to start attaching the last one, so I'm going to flip it over. So ignore that one there, that's the one that I show in the video number 1, how to attach 3. So now I'm going to attach to this one here first, and then to this one. And you have to make sure that you leave one here in the center of this, and then you'll come in here and attach in this side here. So when we attach in these two, you will have one of these long one in here and one in here in the other side. So what we're going to do now, I already did my long stitch here. So I did 1 of 5 and the second one, so with the long stitch in between. So now I'm going to start attaching in here. So this one in between here is the one that we're going to leave without attaching for the bottom. So I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to come here and I'm going to grab this long one here, and I'm going to do a single crochet. I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, I'm gonna do my long stitch. So you're gonna attach this one exactly as you attach these ones here. So I'm gonna do that, and after I do that, I will show you how you're gonna attach in the other side to create the circle. Okay, so continue attaching this one in here and in here. Here I finished attaching this one here. So what I have to do now is do exactly what I have in this side here, in here. This one that will be loose in here, I have to have it here on the top. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna work in these 5 loops, do the center stitch, work in this one here, the 5 loops, and then when I start working in the center stitch, the long stitch in here is when I'm gonna attach to this one here, this one, and the center stitch from this one, the long stitch. So in between these ones here. So I want to work in these ones here, and when I get to that point I will show you how to attach this one to this one in here to create a circle. Here I did attach this one here. So I did these 5 loops, the center stitch, my 5 loops, and I'm working in this long stitch, the center stitch. So I have left 5 loops and this here to work my last long stitch. So that's where we are right now. So I'm gonna flip my piece, let me see, like this. So you probably don't gonna have this one here. So if you don't have that one there, you have to make sure that you leave this one here. But for me, I already work on that one, so that one is, I don't have to leave one in between there. without working. I had to go to this one. So what I'm gonna do here, I hope you guys can see well, I'm gonna do my single crochet. Once you attach the single crochet, you just know what to do. You'll see it's exactly the same. It's already attached here. You see I have my circle. So now I'm gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, wrap my yarn 4 times, 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm gonna do my long stitch, chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm gonna work on my 5 loops, 1, 2, 3, 5, the last 5, and I'm gonna do my 3, 1, 2 and 3 single crochet. I'm gonna grab this one here. See, we attaching this one, we go to this one here, and we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, and in there my yarn is under 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we're gonna do the single crochet. We're gonna come here and do the other 3 single crochet, and that's 1, 2 and 3. You're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, yarn over 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and again you're gonna do your long stitch. You know what to do now, what you have with what you have left. Sorry, my tongue was a little tied there. So you're gonna do your long stitch, you're gonna chain 3, and you're gonna attach to this one here, and you see you have that one there in the center in between these two. Once you attach to this one and you do the long stitch here, you will do a chain of 4 and you do a slip stitch here, and you're done closing the circle for the base of the blouse. I'm gonna do this off camera and I will show you here. I finish attaching these two. I chain 4 and I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna do my slip stitch, chain 1, cut the yarn and lose the tail if I can pass it through. Like that. And I will lose the tail. I'm losing all the tails as I work. That way when I attach my last motif, my piece is completely done. I don't have to go back and sew each tail because it will be quite a lot if you leave them like that without finishing them up. So like this. As you finish attaching the last one, this is what it look like this, a circle of a motif. So this one here is already done, the second row for the side. It will look like that. And then the next one that I'm gonna do, I'll attach into this one here, and will be attached in 3 places. One in here, one in here, and one in here. So you will attach the other one in 3 places, except the last one that will be attached in 4 places. But I will show you how to do the first one here and the last one. And then after that you can continue working in the length of the piece. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do a few of these motif, the hairpin lace motif, and then after that is just attaching them one at a time. I just wanted to show you that so far one ball of yarn, one of these 50 grams, I made 16 motifs, and this is what I have left. I think with 2.5 ball of yarn, maybe with 2, I will have enough for my entire blouse. So anyway, at the end of the video, I'll let you know how many ball of yarn I use on total. I just wanted to let you know. That way you can calculate the amount of yarn that you need. This one that I have here is the one I attached in video number 1 when I attached 3. So I attached in 2 places, from this one and this one. So now I'm gonna attach my next one from this one, and this one here. So I'm gonna start here. If you see this one here, I have one long one in the center. From that one is where I'm gonna start, okay? And then after that we're gonna attach here, and then in the center here between these ones here, and then here and here and here and here and this one here, okay? So I already have this one ready. I chain 3 after I did the long post, and I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna do my single crochet. I'm gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, wrap my yarn on the hook 4 times, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and do my long post here. Now I'm gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm gonna grab 5 loops, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I'm gonna do 3 single crochet. So 1, 2, and 3, and I'm gonna come here to that loop in the center of those loops there where I have my 7 single crochet, and number 4 I'm gonna do a single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and a number 4 I'm gonna do a single crochet, and I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna do my other 3. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, yarn over 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and do the long post. This is exactly the same what we've done so far to attach the pieces. The only thing that we had to attach to more than one. So now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to go here on the center here where you have that single crochet, and here you want to attach this one. You're going to do a single crochet and that single crochet. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over 4 times, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you're going to do the long post. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and grab 5 loops, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and do 3 single crochet, 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to go to the center here, and you're going to do a single crochet and number 4, stitch number 4 of 7, 1, 2, 3, and number 4. Now you're going to come here and finish your other 3 single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. You're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, yarn, wrap your yarn 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and do your long post. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna come here now again to the center here where you had a single crochet, and you're gonna do a single crochet, and you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and yarn over 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you're gonna do the long post. And now you're gonna chain 4, and you're gonna continue attaching. You see, you already done this like that. You attach in there and in here, and now what you have to do is work in your 5 loops, attach the 5 loops there, and attach the long post in here. And like that, you're gonna continue all the way around attaching to the next one. Will be this one, this one, and this one, and like that until you have one space that you're gonna attach to the one in here, to the one in here, there, and there, in 4 places. Okay, so when I'm done this, I will show you how to do the last one. Once you attach that motif, it will look like this. So the next one will be here in this side here, and on and on. And each time you do a row or motif, you will attach them just like that. Every single one is going to be attached as you work each motif. Remember, only the first one that you did is the one that you do the whole thing. The other ones you have to attach them as you go. Here is the last one that I have to attach. And for this one, I have to attach them, start attaching them in here and finish in here. You see? So you attach it here, here, in the center here, in the center here, in the center here, and here. Well, and these ones here in between. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna start with the loop of 5, and you're gonna do your, that will be this one here, but in this one. And you're gonna do your first long stitch, and you're gonna attach it to this one, and then you're gonna attach the loops, the long stitch, and the center of this one here, the loops, the center stitch here, these loops, the center stitch, the loop, and then the center here, the loop stitch. I call it the loop stitch because it's the loop stitch that we did find the top, and then the long stitch in here. Like that, you're gonna attach this one. After that, you're gonna do exactly the same, as many row of motif that you need for the length of your blouse until you get to under the arm. You know, that will be the length that you want to give to your piece. So I will do that to mine. I will meet you here when I have the length that I want for mine. Here I have 3 rows of motifs for the length. I had to give 1 more, but at the same time at that one, I'm gonna be leaving open 2 motifs open for under the arm in one side, and the same for the other one, because we start working already in the top. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold your piece that you have half a motif for under one arm and half for under the other one. So you're gonna attach a motif from here to the center stitch for this one under the arm. The same on the other side. You're gonna attach it from the center here to this one here. After you do that, you flip your piece over, and you will do the same in the back. You attach a motif from here to here, by leaving these 2 in here open. Okay, I will show you as I work, but just explaining that way you guys understand what I'm trying to do. You're gonna leave this open here to start creating the opening for the arm. The same on the other side. After that, you're gonna finish with this row, attaching this piece to the ones in the front and then one in the back, but they will be separated. After that, we'll be working in the motifs for the shoulder. That will be 1 for the front, 1 for the back, and 1 from the front and 1 for the back on each side, and leaving the collar open at the same time. So that's what we're going to do now. And now I'm going to show you how to attach one of these in here. Here I wanted to show you where you're going to start attaching the motif. For the left side, I already worked, my motif is done like this. You're going to go here in the center of this long stitch, and you're going to attach this one there. Okay? And this one is the left hand. You start from the inside out. inside the color. So you're going to continue attaching this motif in here until you get to the center at this long stitch in here, and then you finish this motif like that. You'll go to the other side, and when you have ready to attach the motif, you're going to attach it first here under the arm in this long stitch here, and then you'll attach until here, and then you continue working in that motif. And then we have to do the same in the other side. We have to attach that motif in the back and the motif in the back and this one in the front or the back, don't matter. I'm attaching this one, so you have already attached the first one in here. So now what you're gonna do is 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna go here and the single crochet here where you attach. Let me do it like this. You see here, you're gonna do a single crochet, and you're only gonna attach this piece to that one there and here. 1, 2, and 3. And now you're gonna continue working just in this one because you want to leave this open for the arm. You see, I'm gonna be working only in this one. The motif for this side, we're gonna start attaching it here under the arm and this single crochet. That's where you start attaching this motif to the one in the back, and a single crochet there. So you're gonna continue working in this motif, creating this motif and attaching it at the same time in the back in here, like the other side. Once you finish, it will look like this. Open like that in this side, and the same in the other side. So now what you have to do is put a motif here and here, and the same in the other side. So there will be 4 motifs more that you have to put in here. 2 in the front and 2 in the back. This is what the blouse looks so far after you've done that row of motifs separated under the arm like this. You know, you can open it up like that. But unfortunately, I'm running out of this color yarn. I only have this little bit left, and I don't have enough to finish the top, but don't worry about it. I went to Michael's and I found this one. Is the same type as this one, a little thicker than this one and a little lighter than this one. Is this pink? See, it's a little shade lighter. But the good thing about that is that now I can finish my blouse and I can do probably a little sleeve to the blouse because I have bought 2 of these. So I'm gonna work on the top with this one, and probably look nice because it will look like a little lighter on the top these and a little darker in the bottom. Probably look like it's done on purpose. But it's not, it just turned out. So I'm gonna work in this side of camera, try to create a sleeve, and then after I finish that I will show you working in the other side and explain how I did this. Something that I did was change crochet hook. I'm using now a smaller size, a 2.5 millimeter. Since my new yarn is a thicker yarn, I had to do that in order to get almost the same size stitches, because if I continue working with a 3.5 millimeter, the stitch will be too big. So I had to take that to account. But you don't have to change yours because you're working with the same yarn. I just wanted to mention that I had to do that change. Well, after racking my brain for hours, I even got a headache. I was so, oh my goodness, trying to figure out how to do the sleeve. I finally figured it out. And it looked really, really nice. Very easy. At the end, it was really easy. And I left it open like that for me, but that's optional. You can close yours there and you can do a long sleeve if you like. But here in Canada, we spend over 6 months of the year with long sleeve. So in the summer, I don't want to wear long sleeve. So I just did this short little sleeve there. And here is attached in there like that. And then when you put it on, it's like this. It looks like a little flower in the top of the shoulder. So it's really nice. So that's optional if you want to leave it open or if you want to close it and continue putting more of the motif and do a long sleeve. But for mine, that's enough for me. So what I did in here, I attach, sorry if the camera is moving a lot, this that I have in my hand in order to show you exactly what I did. I attached a motif in here, that is this one here. I only used 5 motifs for the sleeve. 1 in here, 1 in the back, and 3 in here. So you're gonna attach, here's the opening for the under the arm. You're gonna attach a full motif in here, and then when you attach in the one in the back, you attach it here and then here at the one that you're gonna put here at the same time. So I will show you how to do that when so let me move this from here, that way you can see better. You see, you will have it like this. So it will be between this long stitch here and this one here. In that space you will put a full motifs. And I'm gonna do that off camera. I'll show you how to put the one in the back. The first square, you're gonna attach it from here and here. You see, in this space here, and this the opening for under the arm. So it had to be here in the top. I already have my piece like this. I already attached that one here. So to attach the one in the back into this one, you're gonna leave this one here, this long one, without working on it. So you're gonna attach it from this long one, the center loops, and this one. Okay, is where you're gonna attach your shoulder, and that will be for the collar and the shoulder part. So I'm gonna flip like this, and this is the one that we're gonna attach in here. You see, we have to attach in there and to here. So I'm gonna come here, making sure that I'm leaving 1, 2, and 3, and between 4, 5, and 6, I will attach the shoulder. So I have this one ready to go. So what I'm gonna do, you see this one on this side is attached there. You're skipping that one, and then you're going in this one here, and you're gonna attach in here. So you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna do your long stitch here, and then work on the 5 loops and attach those 5 loops in here, in these 5 loops stitch, and then you work your long stitch and you attach the long stitch here, and then you continue working in this one, leaving exactly like this one in the front. You work in 5 loops, a long stitch, 5 loop, and then when you have to work in the next one, you'll be attaching it to this one in the back, and I will show you how to do that. It's like this one in here. Let me show you if I can find where it is. Here, you see, you have this one loose, this one, and that one, and then attach to those 3 in here, 1, 2, and 3. Like that. Once you attach them, it will look like this for the shoulder. And now I have to work 5 loops, a long stitch, 5 loops, and when I start working in the next long stitch here, I will start attaching this motif to the one in the back, and in the shoulder will be like this when you put it on. Once you finish working in here, this is what it look like. You see, loops of 5 with your 7 single crochet, the long stitch, the loop of 5 with the 7 single crochet, and I start working in my next long stitch. I chain 3, and now I have to fold this. You grab it like this, you see, and flip your top, pull this chain, that way don't lose that. You hardly can see anything with so much color going on here, but you will see now as you flip it over. So you can, because I have the piece in the front, I can see what's going on. When you have your piece in the front, you will see what's going on, where you have to do your stitches. It's easier when you're working in the piece. So I flip my piece, and you see this is the other piece in the back. This is under the arm here. So now I have to attach this motif that I'm working now to this one here, exactly as I did this one here in the front. I have to attach from here to here, leaving this for the color. So here I have my chain of 3, and I will go here, in between shoulder and shoulder you will be missing one motif in the front and one motif in the back, so the center motif. So you're gonna do your single crochet here, you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and you work your long stitch again of 4. Now you chain your 4, and then you work your 5 loops here, and you attach here, and then you'll work your long stitch, you attach here in the center, the 5 loops, and you attach to this one here, and the long stitch, and you attach to this one. You'll have this open here like that for for the arm, and like this for the collar, like that. So once I finish attaching this one, I will show you how to attach the next 3 for the sleeve, and you're done. Once you finish attaching that motif, it will look like this, and it will be open like that. If you like, you can leave it like this, but for me, like I showed you in the other sleeve, I had to attach 3 more motifs. And something I wanted to mention, sometimes these loops look in one side longer than the other, so what you have to do is pull in one side and even them up. When you pull them, they should be the same length, so you have to do that in some of them, moving them around like this one. You see, this one is longer than the one in the back, so I just had to move them a little bit. So now to attach the first motif for this sleeve is you're gonna open your sleeve here like that, the arm part, and in here between this loop in here from the motif in this side, this in the center, and this motif in here, the long stitch, you're gonna attach the first motif for under the arm, and then after that you will attach one in here and one in the other side, leaving them separate on the front, the top, or you can attach to each other and close the sleeve. So to start attaching the motif here, you'll have to open your sleeve like that. You see this under the arm in here, so you have to put it like that and attach here, here, the center, and here the long stitch, and finish that motif. See, I'm ready to attach this one here. I have my long stitch, I'm a 3 chain, and I'm ready to attach to the motif on the right side of the piece. I do my single crochet, and then I chain 3, do the other half of the long stitch, and attach, and then the loops with the loops, the center here, and this side, and here, and then I finish that motif, and then I only have to attach 2 more. Once you attach this one here, the one that go under the arm, you will fold it like that, and it'll look like this, the piece. So now you're gonna attach one of the motifs in here, in this side, and one in the other side, leaving it open in the top if you want exactly like mine. And to guide yourself, what you do is the center long stitch, this one, you don't gonna work in that one, you're gonna start working in this one here, the next one. You're working this, and here, in the center here, and this here, in the center here, and here, and in the top of the shoulder. You do a single crochet there, and then you finish that motif. You work on the other side, and you do exactly the same, but you don't gonna attach this one and the one in the back, you don't gonna attach them together if you want to open like mine. If you want them attached together, and then you attach them on the top. So it's like this. You see? This one is attached here on the shoulder. This is the shoulder piece, I attach there in the center with a slip stitch and attach these loops here and here and here and here and in here, leaving, you see this is the one for under the arm, leave the center long stitch without working, and these two motif of the loops motifs. You see, that will stay open like that without working in there. So you will attach that one there, and 1, 2, 3, 4 long stitch, leaving 2 open like this. That's for the top. The same on the other side. You attach this one, and here you see that center stitch is still there, and here and here, here and here, here on the shoulder, and again you're leaving these 2 loose, and that's the ones that are open on the top. But if you want to close the sleeve, you attach the last square here, you see, and leaving this open. I'm ready to attach this one. I said I'm gonna do it off camera, but I wanted to show you one more time because I don't want you guys to say, oh, you left me hanging. I don't know what to do. So here, this is the one for under the arm, and this is the long stitch here in the center. So you're gonna skip that one, and you're gonna go to the one in here, the first one, and that's where you're gonna attach the next motif. So you're gonna go there, and I call them long stitches, but because it's easier to identify them as long stitches. So you do your single crochet, and you're working in the half of the long stitch, and you see from there you're gonna attach this motif all the way around until you attach the motif in this here on the shoulder in that single crochet. Once you work on that one, you will finish working in this one alone. Once you finish attaching the motif, it will look like this. This is under the arm, and this is the shoulder here. So it will look like this on top of the shoulder. Okay, so now the next motif that you're gonna attach, you're gonna start attaching it from here. Okay, you attach the first one there, you know, after you do the first one of these and doing the first long stitch, you will attach the long stitch in here, and then you'll continue attaching to the rest of them until you get to this one under the arm, and you attach to this one, leaving this one in the center free, and then you continue working in that motif like this. When you see, you will have to have the same amount of stitch loose like this that are not attached to another motif like this. Okay, so if you want the sleeve closed, you know, not open like mine, what you do instead of starting here at the center stitch of the shoulder, you'll go to the one before that one. You start in here. Okay, you attach in this one. After you do the first one of these, the first long stitch, you attach to this one. You continue attaching again until you get to this one here, and then you finish your motif, and you'll have that closed here on the shoulder and open piece like that. Okay, so for me, I just once you finish the two sleeve, it will look like this, and I love this blouse. It look amazing, the color combination, everything. So here in the top of the collar, if you found that for the back is too open, what you can do is place one square, the missing square there for the back, and it will be high up in the back and like this in the front, but for me it's fine like this. I love this blouse, I just love. So now I'm going to show you the amount of yarn that I have left. This is the amount of yarn that I have left of my third ball of yarn, and this one was the one that I went to Michael and I bought because this one wasn't enough to finish. So I have this extra here that I bought, but I don't use it, but I have there for a different project. So in total you will need to buy 3 of these and 2 of these, because this one was like 70 grams left, and I used like 30 of these. So you will need from the lighter color like 100 grams and 150 of the darker color. So imagine this blouse, black and white, will look amazing. You know, black the flower, this white, or black the flower, this in a golden color. It will look amazing, different color that you guys can use for this piece. So surprise me with different color combination to see your creativity. So now I'm gonna show you the end result on my model. Well, my dear friend, here is the end result, and I love this blouse. It looks amazing. I hardly can wait for the summer to put it on. Look how nice the finishing touches there in the front. And the sleeve with the opening here. It looks amazing. I can't believe that I finished the blouse. I have a really hard time figuring out this part in here, how to leave this nice opening here without being all the way up here. And it looks fantastic. I hope you guys like it and give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel if you are not already a subscriber. And if you make this blouse and you want to send me some pictures, you can do it through my Facebook page, Ruby Stedman. Or you can find me on my Instagram, Ruby Stedman Crochet. And please share my videos with friends and family. That way my channel grows here in YouTube. I wish you have a beautiful day. Bye.